Okay, 3분 주지 이렇게. You have 3 minutes. So you have to read this and then find out the main argument. 자, 봐봐. Communal online encyclopedias represent one of the latest resources to be found on the internet. What is encyclopedia? Do you know? 백과사전 얘기하는 거, 백과사전. 근데 온라인 encyclopedia는 do you know Wikipedia? 위키피디아 같은 거 얘기하는 거야. They are in many respects like traditional printed encyclopedias, collections of articles on various subjects. What is specific to these online encyclopedias, however, is that any internet user can contribute a new article or make an editorial change in an existing one. 다른 점이 뭐냐면 온라인 엔사이클로피디아가 원래 그 인쇄돼가지고 나오는 엔사이클로피디아와 다른 점은 온라인에서는 아무나 어떠한 유저들도 다 아티클을 쓰거나 아니면 이미 존재하는 거에 대해서 에디트를 할 수가 있어요. 그러니까 내용 변경을. As a result, the encyclopedia is authored by the whole community of internet users. 그래서 결국은 이 인터넷 사용하는 모든 유저들이 다 바꿀 수가 있어, 이 내용을. The idea might sound attractive, but the communal online encyclopedias have several important problems that make them much less valuable than traditional printed encyclopedias. 자, 주장이 나왔어, 여기서. 주장이 뭐냐면, 바로 이거예요. 뭐냐면, 커뮤널 온라인, The communal online encyclopedia가 여러 가지 문제가 있대, 중요한 문제가. 그래가지고, 훨씬 더 인쇄되어서 나오는 백과사전보다 가치가 덜하대. 그게 주장이야. 오케이? 자, 왜 그렇게 얘기하는지 볼게. 첫 번째부터. First, contributors to a communal online encyclopedia often lack academic credentials, thereby making their contributions partially informed at best and downright inaccurate in many cases. 자, contributor. 기여하다 뜻이지, contribute. 근데 이거는 이제 기여하는 사람들. 온라인 인사이클로피디아에 기여를 하는 사람들은 주로 무엇이 부족하다? Lack academic credentials. 뭐예요, 이게? 그렇지. credential이란 어떤 인증을 받고 그러는 건데 그런 거 없어. 그래가지고 그 내용이 정확하지 않은 경우가 많아. Traditional encyclopedias are written by trained experts who adhere to standards of academic rigor that non-specialists cannot really achieve. 근데 반면에 그 전통적으로 내려오는 백과사전은 누가 쓴 거냐면 experts, 전문가들이 쓴 거야. 이 사람들은 adhere to라는 게 무슨 말이냐면 고착하다. 뭐에 고착하냐면 그 아카데믹으로 지켜야 되는 그런 스탠다드에
Now listen to part of a lecture.
Okay, we were kind of slow. We have to go back. 다시 3분이 지나가 버렸어. 오케이. 다시 보면은 해서 그것도 써놓고 여기다 노테이킹에다가 첫 번째 쉽게 말해서 풀었으면 이거지. Online encyclopedia is written by people who do not have academic credentials. 이거예요. 그래서 결국은 어떤 영향이 생기냐면 so the information can be inaccurate. Okay? inaccurate이 무슨 뜻이었어? 정확하지 않다는 뜻이지. 그치? inaccurate. Okay, 자, 두 번째 이유. Second, even if the original entry in the online encyclopedia is correct, 그게 이제 온라인에 이제 내용을 맞게 쓰더라도 the communal nature of these online encyclopedias gives unscrupulous users. unscrupulous라는 건 무슨 뜻이냐면 양심이 없는 사람들 얘기하는 거예요. 이런 사람들이 혹은 vandals 이런 그 내용을 일부러 혹은 hackers 얘네들이 내용을 바꾸거나 지우거나 아니면 부패시킬 수 있어요. 내용을 일부러. Once changes have been made to the original text, an unsuspecting user, 아무것도 모르는 유저들은 이게 내용이 변했다는 걸 몰라. 그래가지고 잘못된 정보를 얻을 수도 있다는 얘기야. 자, 두 번째 이유는 online encyclopedia can be hacked or unscrupulous people can change the information on purpose. 일부러, 고의적으로. 오케이? 세 번째는 third, the communal encyclopedias focus too frequently and in too great a depth on trivial and unpopular topics. trivial이 무슨 뜻이냐면 그냥 별로 중요하지는 않지만 일상적인 그런 토픽들에 너무 많이 치중을 둔다. Which creates a false impression of what is important and what is not. 그래서 사람들이 뭐가 중요하고 뭐가 중요한지를 모르게 헷갈릴 수가 있대. 예를 들어서 A child doing research for a school project may discover that a major historical event receives as much attention in an online encyclopedia as, say, a single long-running television program. 예를 들어서 어떤 역사적으로 중요한 그런 사건이 그냥 오랫동안 방영되는 텔레비전 프로그램만큼이나 같은 양의 어텐션을 받고 있다는 것을 알게 될 수 있다. The traditional encyclopedia 반면에 이제 그 traditional 버전에서는 a considered view of what topics to include or exclude and contain a sense of proportion that online democratic communal encyclopedias do not. 자, 이해됐죠? 무슨 말인지? 근데 무슨 말이냐면 online encyclopedias focus too much on unimportant topics 이거예요. 중요하지 않은 토픽을
Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just read about.
Okay, now let's listen to it.
The communal online encyclopedia will probably never be perfect, but that's a small price to pay for what it does offer. The criticisms in the reading are largely the result of prejudice against and ignorance about how far online encyclopedias have come. First, errors. It's hardly a fair criticism that encyclopedias online have errors. Traditional encyclopedias have never been close to perfectly accurate. If you're looking for a really comprehensive reference work without any mistakes, you're not going to find it, on or offline. The real point is that it's easy for errors in factual material to be corrected in an online encyclopedia, but with a printed and bound encyclopedia, the errors remain for decades. Second, hacking. Online encyclopedias have recognized the importance of protecting their articles from malicious hackers. One strategy they started using is to put the crucial facts in the articles that nobody disputes in a read-only format, which is a format that no one can make changes to. That way you're making sure that the crucial facts in the articles are reliable. Another strategy that's being used is to have special editors whose job is to monitor all changes made to the articles and eliminate those changes that are clearly malicious. Third, what's worth knowing about? The problem for traditional encyclopedias is that they have limited space, so they have to decide what's important and what's not. And in practice, the judgments of the group of academics that make these decisions don't reflect a great range of interests that people really have. But space is definitely not an issue for online encyclopedias. The academic articles are still represented in online encyclopedias, but there can be a great variety of articles and topics that accurately reflect the great diversity of users' interests. The diversity of views and topics that online encyclopedias offer is one of their strongest advantages.
오케이, 자, 리스닝에서는 항상 리딩 내용을 반박을 해. 그렇기 때문에 아까 여기 나왔던 이 내용들 전부 다 반박했어요, 지금. Okay, let's look at it. First one. 첫 번째, 아까 리딩에서는 온라인 엔사이클피디아가 이제 좀 지식이 없는 사람들이 썼기 때문에 정보가 잘못된 정보가 많다라고 말했잖아. 그거에 대해 뭐라고 반박했는지 혹시 알아들었어?
그건 그 오프라인에서도 마찬가지예요.
That's right. Even the offline encyclopedias also have problems. And also what? Oh, here she said that in an online encyclopedia, the errors can be corrected right away. But in a printed version, errors cannot be changed. 무슨 말 알겠지? Right? 자, 잘했고. Number 2. Online encyclopedia can be hacked or unscrupulous people can change the information. 이걸 뭐라고 그랬어?
읽기만 하라고요? 규제는?
read only 포맷이 뭐냐면 이제 그 컴퓨터에서 파일을 읽기 전용 포맷이라고 있어. 읽기 전용 파일로 만들면 그 다른 걸로 변환을 못 시켜. 에디트를 못 해. 그냥 읽을 수만 있어. 그래서 그런 포맷으로 이제 바뀌지 않는 확실한 정보는 그걸로 만들면 된대. read only 포맷으로. Right? So that no one can change the information. And also they can hire special editors whose job is to monitor all the changes that are clearly malicious. What is malicious? Malicious means with a bad intention. Okay? So people who change the information with a bad intention, that is an act of malicious, right? A malicious act. So 얘네들이 지금 뭐야? These special editors, they can undo all the changes that are malicious. Okay? 자, 그 다음 세 번째. 아까 reading에서 online encyclopedias focuses too much on unimportant topics. 이거에서 뭐라 그랬지? Traditional encyclopedias have limited space because it's printed, right? So, who chooses the topics? People who write the encyclopedia, they choose the topics. But sometimes their decision do not reflect the great interests of people. Okay? 무슨 말이야 이게? 걔네가 결정해서 이렇게 그 싫은 내용들이 어떤 사람들은 그거 말고 다른 거에 관심이 있을 수도 있잖아. Right? 근데 온라인 encyclopedia에서는 space is not an issue. It's not a problem. We have unlimited space in an online space. So, online encyclopedias can have great variety of topics. And this is the strongest advantage of online encyclopedias. Okay? 자, 이해됐죠? 자, 그럼 이제 이걸 쓸 때 20분을 시간을 받게 되고 여기서 이거 리딩은 다시 볼 수가 있고 여기 써야 되죠? 자, 여기서 지금 이제 쓸 거야. 처음에 the reading passage argues that online encyclopedias have many important problems. Okay? And problems which make them less valuable than traditional encyclopedias. 이거지, 그치? Right? The lecturer, however, disagrees and explains why. To begin with, 처음에 리딩 내용을 첫 번째 써줘야지. 리딩 얘기한 거. The reading passage argues that online encyclopedias are written by people without academic credentials. Therefore, there are many errors. Okay? Errors unlike the printed version. Okay? 무슨 말 알겠어? 프린트된 거랑은 다르게 에러가 많대. 근데 그걸 반해서 뭐죠? Nevertheless, the lecturer refutes by saying that printed encyclopedias also contain many errors. However, those errors cannot be fixed or corrected. Corrected in the printed versions, unlike in an online space. Okay? In addition, the reading passage, 두 번째 reading passage 뭐라고 했어요? 여기서 보면은 아까 해커라 그런 얘기했지? The reading passage claims that online encyclopedias are vulnerable to hacking. Vulnerable to hacking, right? Hacking. This is because anyone can edit the articles, okay? And some unscrupulous users can maliciously fabricate or delete important information. Okay? On the other hand, the lecturer rebuts and by explaining that undisputed facts. 이게 무슨 뜻이야? Undisputed facts. Undisputed means nobody argues about it. Everybody agrees. Okay? Undisputed facts can be safely put in a read-only format. Okay? And special editors can be hired to monitor all the changes. Okay? Monitor all the and undo clearly malicious changes made to the articles. Okay? Finally, the reading passage asserts that online encyclopedias focus too much on unimportant subjects or topics. Okay? This can create confusion to readers. However, the lecturer disagrees and says that printed encyclopedias have limited range of topics which do not truly reflect the interests of the readers. Okay? On the other hand, or on the contrary, the online encyclopedias do not have space issue, have unlimited space, so it can contain a great variety of topics, which is also the greatest advantage. Its greatest advantage. Okay? Yes, so this is how you write this essay. Done.
conclusion은요?
No conclusion needed.
맞다.
Okay? So this is your homework again, okay?